Y'all are reading this, right? Why Kendrick Lamar is officially dropping new music this week. Who is it? Who are we talking about? Fantastic Hip Hop? Oh, you already know what the fuck we're about to do. What's good, ya tu sabes community and YouTube? It's your boy J Tom Reactions, and I'm here with another edition of J Tom Reactions. What's good, y'all? So apparently Kendrick Lamar may be dropping new music this week during his Grand National Tour, according to Fantastic Hip Hop. Now, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. But before I get to Fantastic Hip Hop, ya tu sabes community and the ones that are not yet part of it, if you want to join, all you got to do is hit that logo that's right there. Right there. Right by my daughter's laptop. Right there. All right? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Hit that logo or hit the subscribe button right under the video. All right. Also, hit that like button so more people like yourselves can find the video and comment down below what you think of the video. And hit that noti bell wherever the fuck it is. Now, when it comes to Drake, you already know. Fantastic Hip Hop, you got the floor, my bro. Let's go.
Now, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, all of the noise, crash outs, and clout chasers are
when it comes to Kendrick, let's go. Oh, follow my boy Fantastic Hip Hop too. Go ahead, man.
gonna have to try a lot harder to take down the current king of hip hop, because from commercials to collabs to a tease from one of the closest sources to Kendrick Lamar possible, and then another tease from somebody even closer. Right now, Kendrick Lamar is about to silence all of the noise in rap right now and leave us with one thing only, which is going to
That's right. Silence the haters, bro. Silence the fucking haters, man. These haters are going crazy, man. Silence the haters.
New music. And now, before we go any further into how we know this and what exactly Kendrick Lamar is going to be dropping, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and as this is really going to be a special one, and it's so clear that Kendrick Lamar is only going to be doing a lot more from here, really be sure to leave that like. And so now, with that said, when it comes
Man, that boy Kendrick is dropping so much, man. Everybody is practically telling him to stop. Y'all asked him to drop. Now y'all want him to stop? Y'all want him to go and just disappear? Like the boogeyman, just go back under the bed and disappear? Or go back into your closet and disappear? Nah. That's not how it works. You ask for the boogeyman and he stays.
to Kendrick Lamar. I mean, seriously, with all of the chaos in hip-hop right now, we are somehow at a point where, despite Kendrick Lamar giving us a new album not that long ago, from more disses from the same old losers to being betrayed by people who used to be around him and who have worked with him in the past. I mean,
talking about that Dodie 6 situation is crazy. Let's go. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but let's go.
When you look around at the current state of hip-hop right now, it really seems like as Kendrick is ascending higher than almost any other rapper has ever been, and really in the larger portion of the music industry he's jumping higher than most artists as a whole as well, it seems like there is so much jealousy and disdain about everything he is accomplishing that really at this point the only way to silence all of these crash outs simultaneously is gonna be to answer it with nothing else than music. And now fortunately for us, what we are about to find out very soon is that this is exactly the case, because right now, with every single sign and hint that we can find, we definitively know that there is something very big that is about to come from Kendrick Lamar and the West Coast, and he is about to deliver it very soon. Because really, with the way Kendrick's fellow collaborators and friends are talking right now, it really seems like we are about to get something that is just gonna take what we have already seen to the next level. And already with Kendrick from the Gatorade campaign, which he is the first artist to ever be in the actual commercial with the signature Gatorade sweat. And then after that, to now becoming an ambassador for Chanel, which is also something that a rapper has never done. It seems like all of these other milestones in the grand scheme of things are about to be overshadowed by something that we could have never expected. And now the reason why we know that something is really coming over everything else, and how it is indeed going to be new music, are all from the words of people in Kendrick's camp themselves. As first off, with none other than pretty much the spokesperson and ambassador for the entire West Coast as a whole in DJ Head, during the most recent episode of his
First off, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I like engagement in the comment section. Go ahead, tell me if you think that Kendrick is going to be dropping new music. Let me know if you guys think he's dropping new music. All right, let's go.
show the bigger picture, he made a major announcement before Kendrick's tour even started. And now what he did was tell everybody that it's about to be a great week in hip-hop, and he told everybody that no matter what, make sure you stay on stream. And now with this, well, first off, with somebody who is
who else told another streamer to stay on stream?
inside secrets about what's going on with Kendrick Lamar saying anything like this, it already speaks volumes. But then even greater than that, we managed to get even more confirmation about what he was actually alluding to and what's going on with Kendrick behind the scenes, as none other than the MC who has been as close to Kendrick for his entire career as you possibly can be, in none other than Ab-Soul, released a cryptic post saying, "The gods are back, be afraid." And now with DJ Head replying and quoting this, which clearly
oh Lord. If the gods are back. Oh Lord.
shows that he knows what Soul is talking about. And then DJ Head also posting a picture of tiramisu on a menu.
There it goes. There it goes, tiramisu. You know, I was going to do a reaction to Rayvon, and I actually did a reaction to Rayvon's new video that came out. But the whole thing got blocked. And I tried to make a couple more versions of it. But then as I kept doing it, and I kept continuing on, my reaction just seemed less and less and less like a reaction. And it seemed more like I kept trying to do it. Usually I just do one take, I throw the ending on, and I post it. But since my shit got blocked, like what's the point, right? But in his video, he had a menu, the dollar menu, and it showed his track list. And I was like, okay, he's going to be dropping. And sure enough, he's dropping this Friday. That album is going to be fire. I'm going to listen to that shit. I might even purchase it. But y'all gotta pay attention to this shit. Especially, check that out. Tiramisu. Who has a song that talks about tiramisu? Kenny. That may be the song that's dropping. The whole thing might be dropping.
Which is, of course, a nod to the Kendrick Lamar snippet that everybody...
Everything in the video means something. Every post coming from TDE or its affiliates means something.
has been waiting for him to release since the GNX trailer. I mean, with all of these clues from DJ Head and Ab-Soul, and just with the general chaos around the rap game, we can put together that Kendrick Lamar is going to be coming with something new, and now what he is about to release really seems like it's about to be something that I don't think any single one of us expected. Because really, with the way everything is lining up and how things are being hinted to, what it looks like we are about to immediately get is not just any Kendrick Lamar set of music or album at that, but we really may end up getting what is one of the most anticipated hip-hop projects of this entire era. As with everything that's coming out, it seems like we are about to see the reunion and continuation in the musical canon of none other than Black Hippy. Because really, with the way Soul is posting, which look at the emphasis on how he is clearly talking about not just one person, which would be...
See, that would be fucking epic. What if the reason why he kept cutting Tiramisu was because he had all of Black Hippy on that song? Yo, fantastic hip hop. You are on your fucking P's and Q's this week. You are on your shit this week. Dog.
Kendrick, but multiple. And then again with DJ Head adding the eyes to that, which clearly shows that he knows exactly what Soul is referring to here. It really seems like we are about to see Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Ab-Soul, and J-Rock reunite with new music for the first time in almost a decade. And now adding to this idea that really what Kendrick is about to do is going to be a Black Hippy reunion is the fact that when we actually dive into the music and the signals he's sending there. With the Tiramisu snippet, which now he is performing on tour and of course has still not released. From the lyrics there, which clearly reference J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, and Ab-Soul.
You would not have a soul even if I had told you to stand next to Johnny and Q? No! The clues have been there this whole time? Dog.
To even GNX as an album, which while addressing and continuing so many different storylines and threads of Kendrick Lamar's career.
Hold up. We have to stop this shit. We have to stop this shit and applaud. Black fucking Hippy is coming back, y'all. Black Hippy's coming back. Black Hippy is coming back. Black fucking Hippy is coming back. Black Hippy is coming back.
On the flip side of that, it opened up questions about where Kendrick and the guys he came up with are at and if their creative relationship will ever resume, as Kendrick talked about how he fell out of touch with Black Hippy and how they were not able to release more music and put out that long-awaited body of work on the Hard Part 6. And I mean, with Kendrick now really seeming like he set something up on the Hard Part 6 when you look back at it, and then again, the snippet itself, which leaves the space that we have never heard, which ends so abruptly. And now very well, one of the reasons why this could be is because Kendrick hasn't just wanted us to hear what he has to say next yet, but also because it's a much bigger track with 3 other MCs.
Everything means something. Everything means something.
And so now with all of this, really with where everything is at that we are seeing right now, it seems like whether we get a song, an album, or an EP, or any sort of project at that point, the next move for Kendrick Lamar and what is going to make the most sense is going to be to stand next to the MCs that he has been with for the longest time in his career, and really when you put that into perspective, it starts to make the most sense in terms of where he could go next and why he is going to be doing that. Because even when you look at how Kendrick Lamar has been moving recently, and how some people on Drake's side of the genre are now trying to spin things to make them look a certain way and just discredit Kendrick in any single possible manner they can.
Who? Who's this guy? Who is that? Oh, that's Lawbury. Oh, the guy that just put the lawsuits up? Oh, that guy.
Kendrick ends up popping back out with the guys who he came up with in the first place, and in any capacity is working and releasing music with Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and Ab-Soul. That is literally the most hip-hop thing you could ever do, and really what it's going to do in this time is show that no matter what and how you try to put it, even the biggest haters are going to have an impossible time trying to discredit and criticize Kendrick Lamar, because really simultaneously, he is going to be pushing hip-hop and what a rapper can do to heights that they have never reached, which is what we are already seeing.
Y'all, bring the supergroups back, bro. Bring the fucking rap supergroups back. Bring them back. Everybody gets barred up. Bring the supergroups back. Slaughterhouse, come back. Joe Budden, I want to hear what you got again. Go grab the crew. Go grab the crew. Go bring Slaughterhouse back, bro. Bring the supergroups back. That's what we need.
With the Chanel collab, the Gatorade collab, and even with the stadium tour in of itself, which are just all things that either no rapper has ever done or few rappers and artists have ever been able to pull off. And now at the same time as all of this, by linking up with then 3 of the most respected MCs you can, which just off the sheer principle of it itself is going to show that you never switched up on the guys who you were with day one, Kendrick is just going to be the ultimate representation of hip-hop, really not just right now, but in any era you want to put him in. And when you think about all of this and where we are at this point with Kendrick, Drake, and really just everything in the genre, this just shows you how well thought out everything is for Kendrick Lamar, because when it comes to every single thing he wants to accomplish in this time where he is now the far and in-command leader of hip-hop and one of the top people in the industry as a whole. As with all of the success that Kendrick is seeing from his hard work, now really he is so successful that even artists who were featured on GNX themselves are trying to discredit the guy and take him down. And really as a whole, since Kendrick Lamar started his tour, they
Again, that shit is crazy. What'd y'all think of that? What'd y'all think of this? The drop, and then he smiles and he starts Not Like Us. What'd y'all think of that? I was gonna make a video about that too, but I'll just ask it here. What'd y'all think of that? Put it in the comment section.
There's been this whole new wave of criticism because people are just crashing out because he is now so successful, and within that success you can now see the direct result of it, because with people at these shows it cannot be invalidated anymore. I mean, overall, with Kendrick Lamar being the type of person he is, and on GNX and Whacked Out Mural specifically, he showed that he was expecting this entire wave of people who don't like him to come with the success that he is seeing. Having new music that is going to feature in some capacity the guys who he came up with is really just going to silence everybody in every single way. And now, as it's pretty clear that when we really look more and think to what DJ Head was saying and alluding to and what Ab-Soul has released, that we are really about to see these MCs for the first time together on new music very soon. What's still a question is what exactly is going to happen when these guys come back together and what Kendrick's next move is really going to be. Because what Kendrick could be doing is releasing maybe the Tiramisu snippet, which could feature all of them, which would be a moment in of itself. Or
that would be insane. Just like I said earlier, maybe he didn't release it because Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, and I forget his name. I forget J-Rock. Because all 3 of them are gonna be on the song too. Dog. If there was one more person in Black Hippy, I am sorry. But dog, that would be so clean. That would be
we could end up having music with them that is going to be a part of the GNX Deluxe, the GNX2, the extended version of the record, or whatever that is going to be called, and that's going to be what's next on the plan. Or best case, and I think what's going to happen, because I still do think we are going to get more solo work from Kendrick Lamar and the actual GNX era very soon, is that we maybe end up getting a Black Hippy album right now, and we get some sort of a full-length group experience with Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and Ab-Soul. And I do think, considering how far of a place Kendrick is at in terms of where he is in the throne with, and because of how high up in the industry he now is, they are going to want to see more releases from him. I think now is an absolutely perfect time to release a project like this and really just expand his reach and artistry with the first ever full-length collab he will ever do. Especially because if Kendrick's working on more solo music and wants more time to do that, or is just planning another experience altogether, if he wants to add to his catalog and keep putting out music that is going to continue to tell the most important story we ever have from a rapper and address all of these crash outs in the rap game and silence everybody who is trying to take down the current king, there is going to be no better way to do this than by rapping alongside some of the closest people you could ever be with on a track. And so overall, with this and with all of the discourse going on in hip-hop currently, really at this point, just keep your eyes on what's going on and any possible news that is going to come from the...
I am keeping my eyes on it and I'm keeping them peeled. I am not blinking a wink. This shit, if it's true, holy shit. Holy shit.
Industry and Kendrick's camp specifically. And now as we wait and speculate to see what Kendrick Lamar is going to do next and how he is going to respond to everything that's happening, at this point all we can do is just follow what DJ had said and stay on stream until something actually happens and the genre changes once again when Kendrick does something new. And so now with all this said, let me know. What do you think about the possibility of Kendrick Lamar releasing new music as soon as this week, and who do you think is going to end up actually being featured, and what type of projects do you think this is going to be, and are you actually convinced that we're finally going to get that Black Hippy reunion? Now I can't wait to hear what you have to say about all.
Imagine Black Hippy I'm sorry, Fantastic Hip Hop. I don't know if you finished.
All of this. And now, if you made it to this point in the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And now, if you want to see a write-in this time with all these crash outs going on, Drake.
All right. That's done. He's done. Thank you, Fantastic Hip Hop. Now, just imagine Black Hippy coming back together on Tiramisu. Not only that, but having an entire album. Just imagine that shit. Imagine that shit. Imagine it. Imagine it. Imagine that shit. That's fucking crazy. That's epic. Drop it in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think Black Hippy is going to be on Tiramisu? And if not, tell me if they're going to be dropping a song, or if Kendrick is just going to drop another solo song. Either way, we're getting new music from Kendrick. That shit is bomb. Fuck the outro, the one that tells you to subscribe. But if you want to be a part of it, again, all you got to do is subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button. Hit the button on the bottom of the video. Also, hit the like button and go ahead and spam the comment section. Also, hit that noti bell wherever the fuck it is. I'm about to upload this shit. Ya tu sabes. You already know. Let's fucking go. Black Hippy. Y'all better drop, man. Y'all need to drop. Let's go. You already know. Ya tu sabes. Let's fucking go.